New power couple alert. Okay guys, let's talk about what's got the internet buzzing right now. Cardi B and NFL star Stefon Diggs just went public with their relationship. And yeah, it's giving major power couple vibes. Fans are losing it, blogs are blowing up, and honestly, this might be one of the most unexpected but exciting celebrity pairings we've seen in a while. Alright, let's dive deeper into how Cardi B and Stefon Diggs made it official. It wasn't some soft launch with a cryptic Insta story or a blurry paparazzi shot. They went all in. The couple was spotted front and center at a New York Knicks playoff game at Madison Square Garden, which, let's be real, is basically the celebrity version of ringing a bell and yelling, "We're together." Cardi showed up serving full glam, of course flawless hair, sharp outfit, that signature confidence. And Stefon? Fresh cut, clean fit, just as polished. They weren't just sitting there either. They were vibing, whispering, laughing, holding hands like no one else was even in the arena. And the moment didn't go unnoticed. Within minutes, photos and videos were all over social media. X platform lit up. TikTok had reaction videos on deck. Fans were posting screenshots, zooming in on their body language, and basically declaring a new couple era. It wasn't just a basketball date, it felt like a red carpet moment in the middle of the court. And just like that, months of whispers and speculation turned into headlines. People weren't asking if they were dating anymore, they were talking about how long this was building up. Which leads us perfectly into the next part, because this definitely wasn't the first time these two were caught spending time together. Let's rewind a little and talk about how it all started. Now, if you've been keeping up, you'd know this wasn't totally out of the blue. In fact, people have been side-eyeing this connection for months. It all started back in late 2024 when fans noticed Cardi B and Stefon Diggs were in Miami at the same time for Valentine's Day, and not just in the same city together. A few blurry paparazzi shots surfaced of them leaving the same restaurant, but nothing was confirmed. You know how the internet works, one photo is all it takes to light a fire. Then came April 2025, and things got even spicier. The two were seen in New York, out at a high-end lounge, dancing close and clearly enjoying each other's company. No bodyguards standing between them, no attempts to sneak in or out separately. Just Cardi and Stefon, vibing like nobody was watching, but of course everybody was. Fans took videos, posted them online, and suddenly, are they or aren't they? Became one of the hottest questions in pop culture. At that point, it was all speculation. People were connecting dots, watching their IG stories, zooming in on background details, but it wasn't official. Not until that courtside moment at Madison Square Garden. That's when all the rumors turned into confirmation. And once that happened, it was a wrap. The blogs exploded, social media went wild, and hashtag CARDI and STEFON started trending within hours. And now that it's out in the open, people are digging deeper. Because this isn't just some casual fling. Between Cardi's public breakup with Offset and Stefon's own history in the spotlight, there's a lot to unpack about how this couple might just be the real deal. Let's talk about where Cardi's at in her life right now and why this timing might actually make perfect sense. This all comes while Cardi B is still going through her very public split from Offset, and let's be real, it hasn't exactly been quiet. The divorce isn't finalized yet, but if you've been following Cardi for any length of time, you know she's never one to hide her emotions. She's gone live, she's tweeted, she's rapped about it, she's let the world in on just how painful, messy, and emotionally draining this whole process has been.
Yo, this motherfucker really likes to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. He likes to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows yesterday I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself, you bitch ass nigga, because you bitch ass and shit. And you really been doing me dirty after so many fucking years that I motherfucking helped your ass. None of the fucking thank you that I got for your and it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take shit seriously. And
Cardi and Offset have had an up-and-down relationship for years. From surprise breakups to headline-making reunions, it's been a roller coaster. And after trying to work things out multiple times, especially for the sake of their kids, it looks like Cardi's finally drawing the line. But here's the thing, she's not hiding in the background. She's stepping out, reclaiming her space, and showing the world that she's moving forward, one unapologetic move at a time. So when we see her smiling courtside with Stefon Diggs, glowing like she hasn't in a while, it hits different. It doesn't feel like a rebound, it feels like a reset. Like she's entering a new chapter where she gets to be prioritized, celebrated, and supported. And honestly, fans are here for it. You can feel the energy shift. The way she's carrying herself, the joy in her face, it's not just about the new relationship. It's about healing and choosing herself. And Stefon? Well, he's not just tagging along. Let's talk about him for a second, because this guy isn't just any athlete. He's got his own story, and it might just explain why these two actually make a lot more sense than people first thought. Now let's talk about power, like real power. Between the two of them, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs are worth nearly $140 million combined, and that's no small flex. Cardi alone is sitting on around $101 million. And it's not just from her chart-topping hits like WAP or Bodak Yellow. She's been stacking checks from every angle fashion collabs with brands like Reebok, deals with Pepsi, a Super Bowl ad, her own vodka-infused whipped cream line. Yes, that's a thing. And even dipping into acting with her role in Hustlers. Cardi's not just an artist, she's a brand. Now Stefon? He's no slouch either. The Buffalo Bills wide receiver has built a solid career in the NFL, with his current contract alone worth $96 million over 4 years. His personal net worth sits around $38 million, and that's before you even factor in endorsements. He's worked with Nike, Bose, Old Spice, you name it. Plus, the man's got style. He's regularly showing up on best-dressed lists, and he's turning that into another stream of influence. So yeah, while Cardi dominates the stage and screen, Stefon's making his own plays literally and financially. Put them together, and it's not just a couple, it's a business empire in motion. Think about it. They've got star power, crossover appeal, and major influence across music, sports, fashion, and pop culture. They're both at the top of their game, and now they're side by side. This isn't just relationship goals, it's legacy talk. And while the internet's eating it up, people are also starting to wonder, is this just the start of something bigger? Like, could this duo be headed toward building a brand together? Because when you've got two moguls moving in sync, anything's possible. Let's look at what fans are saying and why this new power couple might just be built to last. Of course, the reactions online have been all over the place because when two high-profile names like Cardi B and Stefon Diggs go public, you already know the internet's gonna light up. On one side, fans are living for it. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok people are calling it the ultimate glow-up. There's this sense of excitement, like we're watching something fresh, bold, and honestly kinda iconic unfold in real time. A lot of A-list couples feel forced or performative, but this? It feels fun, natural, and full of mutual energy. But yeah, not everyone's cheering. Some Patriots fans and football purists are giving Stefon the side-eye, saying he should be focused on his game instead of showing up courtside or trending on the shade blogs. Like somehow being in a relationship means he can't do his job. But let's be real for a second, this man is one of the top wide receivers in the NFL. He's not just clocking in and out. He's been grinding for years and his stats prove it. Wanting a personal life doesn't take away from his performance on the field. If anything, having someone like Cardi in his corner, someone who knows pressure, fame, and how to thrive through it might actually bring him more focus, not less. Plus, we've seen it before. Power couples can elevate each other. Think Beyoncé and Jay-Z. Think Ciara and Russell Wilson. When it works, it really works. So while the haters might be busy commenting from the sidelines, this relationship could be something that helps both of them grow personally and professionally. And as the buzz keeps growing, the big question now is, what's next for Cardi and Stefon? Are they just vibing, or are they building something long-term? Is this just a hot summer fling? Or are we witnessing the start of the next big celebrity couple era? Only time will tell. But for now, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs are out here, making headlines, holding hands, and looking like a whole vibe. And honestly, we're here for it. Alright guys, that wraps up our video for today. If you enjoyed watching this video, please do well to give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more.